Hey everybody, Mr. Carter here with another lesson for you. Alright, so this, hopefully you can already open BandLab and get to the project that we had yesterday. So the first thing you're going to do is look at the comments that I gave you, and whatever I said to fix, go ahead and fix that. If you can't fix it yet, if you can't deal with move it around yet, I'm probably still grading it. So give me a little time Tuesday morning to get that done. So once you fix the stuff, then your screen should look very much like mine. And the first thing we're going to do is take this D drum machine loop right here, and we're just going to scoot it over. So we're going to make it start at measure 9. Just like that. And your bass part that you had to go along with that pattern, we're going to scoot that over as well so that they line up just like that at measure 9. Alright? And then we're going to loop the C pattern and the bass and make it go just to the beginning of measure 9 like that. It should kind of snap. Remember, if you mess up, Control Z down here on your keyboard, or this lovely undo button is your friend. Okay? And you see what happens. It just undoes whatever you did. So if you accidentally went too far, like that, just undo it and do it again. Cool. So now the next part, we're going to add a melodic loop. So come down here to your loops button down at the bottom right hand corner of the screen. And what you need to do is you need to identify your bass part. So mine that I put in here is called York Bass 03. Yours is going to be probably something different. And so I'm just going to take this first. I'm going to ignore the word bass, and I'm going to ignore the number, but I'm going to go with this other part of the name right here. So I'm going to use this search thing over here and type. For me, I'm typing York, but you type whatever the name is of your bass voice that you chose. And I'm just going to listen to the, so I don't want the drum stuff, so snare, I don't want the bass stuff, so bass I don't want. Brass, okay, that's different. I might be interested in that. So I'm going to listen to a few of these, and I'm going to pick one. And so go ahead and pause the video, and you listen to the ones that come up on your screen and pick one that you like. So I found one that I like, and so what I'm going to do is I've chosen this one right here, York Smooth Brass 01. Yeah. And so I'm just going to take and drag it. We know how to do this by now, I hope, into a new track, and it puts it wherever I happen to drop it. So move your playhead over to the beginning of measure 5 and then just drag it over to measure 5 like that. And then I'm going to close the loops window. So now I've got 4 measures that are just like they were before. And then the new thing comes in here. Alright, so cool. We get the idea there. Alright. So now I'm going to scroll over here, and I'm going to do the exact same thing with this one. So I'm going to loop this out 4 more measures to measure 17. I'm going to loop this out 4 more measures to measure 17. And then I'm going to notice this one's called Can You Feel Bass Live. So I'm going to search Can You Feel and see what I come up with. So loops. Of course, yours is called something else, so you search whatever yours is called. And so I'm going to listen to these and pick one. If it's a drum, like a bongo, a cowbell, a shaker, I don't want those. Chimes might be interesting. Strings might be interesting. Vox up here might be interesting. In fact, let's just give it a listen. It is interesting. Not really what I'm going for, but you might like it. So pause the video, do the search, listen, and pick one that you like. So I've done some listening, and I scrolled down a little bit, and I found this one that I like. and it's called Can You Feel Electric Piano? So I'm going to drag it in here to that drag-a-loop thing, and I'm going to line it up with the beginning and measure 13. So let's give that a listen. All right, that works. So what I have is 4 measures of drum machine pattern C and a bass part that I picked out. Then at measure 5, same thing, but I've added this brass melodic idea, some melodic loop. And then at measure 9, I've got pattern D for 4 measures and the bass part that I picked out. And then at measure 13, I've added this new melodic idea. And that's it. So once you have done that and it looks like this, then you can submit it using that green submit button up at that's going to be up at the top of your screen. And hope you have fun with it. And see you.